think when we get people working together more is when we have more successes.
Yeah.
You know, Fefe, damn near having 15,000 people at the beach the other year. I think it was a testament to how he conducts business. So yeah, maybe for hip hop this was also not a very good year for experimentation. But I feel like, again, I have to kick open the doors as far as the Navio Orchestra is concerned.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting 40 musicians, that's never been done before. I'm doing orchestra music, that's never been done before. For the first time, I'm going into Serena. You know what I mean? Everyone's like, haven't you done Serena before? No, actually. My last 9 shows have all been in a field somewhere.
Yeah.
So this is going to be my 10th show. So yeah, we decided to do it a little bit differently. But yeah, at the end of the day, everyone has their own hustles. You never know what someone's doing. And yeah, man, I know that he's going to bounce back stronger, and I wish him the best of luck. I also saw his clip. Someone sent me the clip on here.
Yeah.
Where you asked him, have you ever been signed by Navio?
Oh, yes.
And then he said, that guy is a liar. But I think I can declare here, no one has ever heard me say, I signed Gnl. You know, so I think when he heard you say that, he assumed that I had been the one who said it. You know, all you asked him was, has Navio ever signed you? So the answer should be, no, he has not.
Yeah.
But he was like, man, we need to stop lying. Liars need, he's such a liar. That man can lie. You know, so for everyone who's ever watched, I'd love to, everyone to get a clip, find a clip where I say I ever signed GNL. That never happened. And I wish him the best of luck, and I know he's going to come back stronger. So big salute to Baboon Forest and GNL and hip hop.
Yeah, you say never hit a brother when he's down. I wonder who is down. But I'll ask you this. Do you think the lack of unity from you guys as the veterans, you know, in hip hop as a genre? Of course, I was hearing Babaluku saying what he had to say. But broadly speaking, do you think the lack of unity across the board is hurting the genre? Hip hop.
I mean, me, Baba, Big Trill,
GNL, Keko.
Keko.
Yes.
I've actually been cool with all those artists though. The person I haven't spoken to in a long time is GNL. And I think, I don't know what's happening on his side, to be honest. So I think that's a face-to-face thing.
Yeah.
And we'll see if, you know, we keep the same energy or what, you know what I mean? But I'm more of a face-to-face guy, as people know. I'll see what kind of energy I'm getting when we link up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for the most part, all the names you just mentioned, I'm cool with.
You're cool with them?
Yeah, you know, Keko, Baba, Fefe, Fiki, even Gravity smiles when he meets me. So,
how is the reaction?
So I really ain't got no problems. You know what I mean? For the most part, if people show me respect, you get respect. You show me something else, let's get it.
How is the reaction like when someone or a genre mate releases, let's say, a poster, I'm having a concert, like now you have one. How is the feedback like? Do they reach out or everyone for themselves? God for us all.
Yeah, sometimes it can feel like every man for themselves. And for me, I always make sure I post, I turn up, I go there, I support, I do interviews. Even on the interviews I was doing for my own show before the Fefes, I was mentioning their shows. Before the fixed show, I made sure I performed the song. So I think everyone has their own way of doing things, but I think we need to start that interaction of promoting each other more. That is for sure.
Yeah.
You know, because you live and die, you know, like they say, we either live together or die alone.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd rather go down as a group. I'd rather go down swinging, trying to say that we try to do everything. And I'm never gonna have the same connections that you have.
Yeah.
And you know, Fake or Fefe, they're never gonna have the same connections I have. But as a unit, we got them all. We have Africa, we have East Africa, we have international. You know what I mean? So when we start working together, that's where the unit comes in. It's the same as East African countries. You know, we're all trying to be powerful as ourselves. Not, you know, Kenya here, Uganda here, Tanzania here, Rwanda, Burundi, Congo. Like, if we were all just a unit, we wouldn't be seeing, you know, Beyonce come and do an African album that has only Nigerian acts on it and one Ghanaian.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see that. It would be more spread out. So we need to work on that for sure, the unity.
Yeah. Now, you've moved into farming, tourism. I've seen you. Of course, you've also non-stop doing your music. Are we seeing Navio making those Mongol moves?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I think I owe it to.
And I also heard that you were working on a book.
Yeah, the book is coming out
Yeah.
on the same day, October 4th at Serena. The book is going to be available for people who turn up at the concert. So, yeah, I have a new book talking about the experience of musicians and business in the music industry in Uganda.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just completed the book, and we're going to have surprise copies for the people who turn up to the show. And thereafter, it's going to be released officially.
Yeah. If you had a chance to mentor one rising star, who would that be?
Yo, I got a bunch. Are there any in here? Yeah. Yeah. Man, if I could mentor any rising star, yo, there's so many.
Yeah.
There's so many. Like me, I want future stars out there, past stars, the new guys. The new people. I mean, yeah, tie dye. There's the homie. There's Max Main. Woo. Yeah, there's a hundred artists really
Yeah.
that I'd love to mentor. Joshua Baraka.
Yeah.
That boy's gone. But no, I mean, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. I think I'd love to mentor any Ugandan act for me,
Yeah.
and I've never been opposed to it. I think people know the NAVCOP team well. You know, we're some of the guys who have helped people without any contracts. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I've never needed a contract from someone to help out and, give them a connect or give them our whole phone book. You know what I mean? If they're talented enough and say, hey, go out, these are the guys you need to hit up, these are the people you need to hit up on radio and TV, internationally, this is what you need to do. We've never had a problem being open to the public and artists about what their next step should be. If the music is good enough, I know that I'm going to see results at the end of the day.
Yeah. We're left with 3 minutes. What is the most impactful hip hop song that you think Uganda has ever released? One, you can keep it to 3.
Philly Rutaya was the first person to drop a verse. What was it, 1980?
Oh, you've broadened it to other genres?
No, he rapped.
Oh,
Yeah, Philly Rutaya is the first guy to drop a rap verse on a song. I can't remember the name of the song, but that was a mad one. But rap
the
songs
second
of all
one,
time.
3 of all time.
Damn, bro.
Your time, and of course those that came before you guys.
I mean, think about this latest album from the Myth, the Ugandan 2. There's a song called Separation on there that for me kind of sums up what it means to be Ugandan in this time frame. Though that's a hard question. Mafia from Fick was
From
like
Fick.
a mad one for sure. And then maybe like Chendi
Yeah.
from Sylvester and Abrams. That was a big one. Utaka Anthem from Bataka. All I Want to Know from Clear Cut, bro. There's too many, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yes No from Fefe.
From Fefe.
There's too many songs.
Yeah. Nice, good stuff. As we wrap up, if you can paint for us a picture. Oh, you've already painted the picture of what we should expect at the concert. How much is the entrance? When is the concert? And of course, what time do you expect people there?
Yes.
Can people order their tickets early?
Yes, absolutely. So we're going to be cutting down the price from 150K to 130K for a limited time period. Yeah, guys can jump on the Momo app, and get their tickets there. It's going to be at Serena Hotel, October 4th. It's the first time we have 40 musicians on stage. It's the first time we have orchestra in Uganda, actually in the region, Northern Africa, Western. It's the first time we're doing it, and it's your boy from Rubaga doing it. So please come through and support. Thank you. We have a lot of guest artists who are coming on to support. Calvin's gonna be there. Horizon Vibe is gonna be there. And yeah, man, it's gonna be us pulling. I'm gonna pull culture into orchestra. I'm gonna pull hip hop into orchestra like it's never been seen before. You heard the vibe earlier on with Nawulidanga.
Oh, yes.
It's gonna be a whole concert of just that. Real music, real people, real fans, real hip hop, real Uganda.
Nice. Thank you so much for coming around, Navio. We wish you the very best, and we are looking forward to your. Now that wraps up our interview. I think I've asked all the questions, right? And some came from the audience. I don't know if Navio still has some time on him. He will be returning later to take some of those more questions. But are still yet to come. Palazzo is standing by, and many other guests. There is no vibe like. More like it.